I have found a Secretary of State.
The fight against corruption is one of his administration's top priorities, and he couldn't have missed an invitation by the British Prime Minister on the anti-corruption summit holding in London.
Are really good for business. It gave us trust.
But many critics say the fight is lopsided, while others wonder when the president will begin to publish names of the alleged corrupt officials and how much he has recovered so far.
So far, what has come out, what has been recovered in whatever currency, from which ministry, from which department, from which individuals. I intend on the 29th to speak on this, because all that Nigerians are getting to know is from the newspapers and maybe from radio and television. Because of the number of people arrested that are either EFCC, Director of State Security Services, but we want to make a comprehensive report by the 29th.
Are you also going to begin to publish names of corrupt government officials or those indicted?
Yes, eventually it has to be done because we want to successfully prosecute them. But you know, you can't go to the courts unless you have the documents to do the prosecution. We are pleased some of those people signed for this money, send it to their personal bank accounts. Their banks gave a statement, yes, the money is there when it came, how much of it has been removed, and so on.
The president makes reference to the 2016 budget and the fact that if he had not uncovered the padding of the budget, corruption would have crept into the 2016 budget, blaming it on technocrats.
I never heard that word padding until this year. I never heard about it. And what does it mean? It means the technocrats just allow the government to make its noise, go and make presentation to the National Assembly, so they will remove it and put their own. So when we uncovered this, we just have to go back to the basics again.
On security issues, the fight against Boko Haram, the havoc by herdsmen, kidnapping, and the resurgence of militancy, and what will happen to those blowing up gas pipelines in the Niger Delta?
I spoke to the Chief of Naval Staff and other service chiefs to work with him and help him to make sure that those who are blowing the installations, subverting the investment in Nigeria, will deal with them eventually.
The permanent solution to the issue of herdsmen in the country.
When I was in PTF, we made a comprehensive study of cattle routes and grazing areas throughout Nigeria. So I am referring the Governors Forum to it and the Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development. Let them see what they can do and save the situation. There seems to be some credibility. There are other than Nigerian cattle rearers involved. Mm. Now, this is because of what happened in Libya. When Gaddafi, during his 43-year regime, he trained some people from the Sahel. Militarily, he trained them. And when his regime was overthrown, those people were again dispatched to their countries. They are those carrying their weapons, and they find themselves even in Boko Haram and so on. So it's a government project now to trace them and disarm them, and if necessary, try them and discipline them.
President Buhari's statements are coming at a time many Nigerians are in doubt about the change mantra brought about by his administration. But he seems to say Nigerians should have confidence in his ability to secure and manage the country. Chukuma Onwepusi, Channels Television News.